there's some new magic at Magic Kingdom.
Let's see.
Hi everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you're watching the Theme Park Foodies. We are back at, I think this is my favorite park in all of Florida, the Magic Kingdom theme park. There's some brand new food over at Be Our Guest. There's a new fish, I think, over there, right?
A new fish dish, and then some changes, some minor changes to dishes that were already there. New desserts. They got rid of the trio.
Oh, no trio now, but there's like a rose or something, right?
Yeah, there is like still a gray stuffed dessert.
I'm definitely going to be getting that fish because the fish is actually brand new. Last time we were at the Be Our Guest restaurant, we were doing our top 5 favorite restaurants in all of Magic Kingdom and seeing where they ranked. That ranked number 3. It was behind Jungle Skipper Canteen. Jungle Skipper Canteen was number 1. It was also behind Liberty Tree Tavern. I think the quality of the cuisine there is probably the highest in all of Magic Kingdom, but it felt just the experience itself felt so rushed. It's a prefix menu where you pay one price and you get appetizer, entree, and dessert. And they try to they want to rush you out so that way they don't take too much park time, I guess, from you.
It is expensive. It's $72 per adult. And the thing that just bothers me about the restaurant is that it's in the Beast Castle, but you're not guaranteed to meet the Beast. He just kind of walks around.
I think you're guaranteed almost to not meet the Beast because you can't actually take pictures of him. He walks around, he says hi, but you're not allowed to take pictures anymore. In
I almost
yesteryear,
feel like
you could.
I shouldn't be there. I just almost feel like I'm doing something wrong. But
it is a beautiful atmosphere, though. Again, you're eating in Beast Castle in Fantasyland, so you'll see the Beast Castle kind of looming off in the background. You go inside, it's constantly snowing in the windows. There's 3 rooms. There's the Rose Gallery. You can actually watch the rose kind of fall from Beauty and the Beast. It's very scary in there. Probably not good for little kids. Then you have that grand ballroom, which is such an iconic scene from Beauty and the Beast. And I think there's another room in the back where there's kind of where you see Beast and Belle kind of fall in love a little bit on the walls and stuff.
I'd pay $72 for it to actually snow in the restaurant. That would be a good upcharge.
It's very hot here today. One of the major reasons we're here too, there's a nighttime parade. We've actually never seen a Disney World nighttime parade before, believe it or not.
First time.
Yeah, and it's Starlight is brand new. We're probably not going to capture too much of it because I've heard there have been some copyright issues, but we will be definitely getting a few shots of it to show you guys at the very end of here. I'm excited to be able to see a nighttime parade here at Magic Kingdom. I am a huge fan of nighttime entertainment. I think it's the perfect time to capture that ambiance, that atmosphere. It's also great to keep people in the park for theme parks, because then when you're here, you actually spend a little bit more money. But is it good enough to hang out here for? I know Happily Ever After is. Just so you know how it's been working right now, at 9 o'clock, they do the parade. At 10 o'clock, they do the Happily Ever After Fireworks Spectacular. It's one of our favorite fireworks of all time. And then at 11, they do the parade yet again.
And I think that there's a new popcorn mix for the parade at the confectionery.
Nice. I don't know if we'll be too full from Be Our Guest to eat that, but maybe we'll try some out. We definitely got to get a good spot for the parade. People have been lined up for 5 hours to see it. So it's a very exciting time here at Magic Kingdom. Are you ready, Sam?
I'm ready.
All right, if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Join us for our day trying out the new eats at Be Our Guest and trying to capture the magic of Starlight. So to get to Be Our Guest, we'll have to head straight down Main Street, USA, right towards Cinderella's Castle, right through Cinderella's Castle. You will see Prince Charming's Regal Carousel. You go right around that carousel. You'll see the turrets towards the back. You'll go right next to them. You will pass Enchanted Tales with Belle on your left-hand side. And then you'll see the looming Beast Castle right next to you. Just kind of walk right over that bridge. There is a check-in desk kind of right to the left as you walk over the bridge. Usually there isn't walk-up availability, but thankfully we were able to get like a $5.50 reservation today. This is probably one of the hardest reservations to get here at Magic Kingdom. It is beautiful. Gargoyles adorning the bridge as you walk over it. There's a waterfall, of course, Beast Castle right above. You kind of enter in this little mountain turret with some stained glass right above it and some lions greeting you. We've entered, right as you enter, you could see a beautiful tapestry as you walk in. To the left of that is some stained glass of Belle and Beast. We are actually seated in the main dining hall where that iconic scene of Belle and Beast happens. All right, let's break down the menu for you guys. They do have some specialty cocktails. They have the French 75, which I think they have at the Beauty and the Beast bar over at the Grand Floridian. Then they have the Roses and Rhubarb and the Handsome Brulee. Sorry, Handsome Brute, guys. Handsome Brute. It's hard for me to see through the camera. I'm assuming that's a Gaston reference. You can see their champagnes, beers and wines. These are all upcharges, so there's no alcoholic drinks included with this. They do have some signature non-alcoholic beverages and a zero-proof cocktail. To the right, you can see the 3-course prix-fixe menu. It's $72, so quite pricey. You are paying a bit for the experience. For the appetizers, they have the blue crab bisque, the mixed green salad, endive and walnut salad. This is actually new. Then we have the tuna tartare, the escargot, and the French onion soup. Now remember, this is now with Swiss cheese, not the Gruyere, but I think Gruyere is a form of Swiss, so it's just a different Swiss now. And I'm being told the mixed greens they did change the dressing on. For the entrees, we have the steak frites, which have been reimagined, the short rib beef oignon, which has been here for a while, dry-aged pork chop. This is new. I'm not going to try to say that, but it's the chicken. We have charred eggplant, filet mignon, and pan-roasted Arctic char. So this is brand new. This is reimagined. And this is reimagined. We do have some upcharge enhancements of a fondue, sautéed shrimp, and double smoked bacon. This comes with an onion jam. I'm being told this fondue is brand new. And the desserts are all brand new. So they have the Blooming Rose, which I think has gray stuff in it. Then they have the creme brulee tart, plant-based gray stuff. Vegans can now enjoy the gray stuff. It's delicious. All right, so the baguette is not new, but they started us off, of course, with that fresh baguette. They also have a whipped herbed butter. Very kinetic in here with the snow falling in the background. You can see the molding of each of the chandeliers. It's kind of almost got this like brown gold tone to it. A very beautiful room. This baguette is always very tasty, I feel like.
This is one of my favorite bread services. I feel like it's authentic to the restaurant, the movie, Marie, the baguettes. It goes with the theme of the restaurant.
I think the snow just started snowing harder outside. So they're playing some Beauty and the Beast type of song in here.
Really good AC. The Beast has good AC. I'll give him that.
This might be moving up in our rankings today.
He doesn't have to stop by. It's okay. He could just walk on by as long as he's paying the electric bill. That's a 9. The
bread's good.
Yeah, the bread. It's a good baguette, and you have a little bag. You can bring it. We always bring it home. The baguette.
Right? You always usually get a little too much baguette, but I like that. You get a little something to take home with you.
So good to dip in the French onion soup.
You guys have watched this before. You know that I'm a fan of bread service. I like to be serviced bread when I go places. I think I deserve it. This is a good bread. It's warm. Look at the air pockets in there. Playing the Beauty and the Beast song right now. I feel like the Beast is about to come out. This is like his entrance music. If the Beast was a pro wrestler, the Beauty and the Beast song would play and he'd make his grand entrance. And he would just start dancing with all the ladies. All right, let's dip it in this butter.
Oh!
Told you.
And desires to welcome you to this castle.
Me?
We ask that you please remain seated during this visit. And we encourage you to
Should I please remain seated?
No. He wouldn't dance with all the ladies. Oh, he's behind me? There he is, greeting his patrons. So kind of him to have us today. I was so distracted by the Beast, they actually brought my salad out while I was saying hi to him. Well, waving to him. He waved to us, which is very nice of him. He's a gentleman, that Beast. This bread I never gave a rating to. It's great. You give it a 9 to it, right, Sam? The dip, I think, makes it a little bit more than the actual bread. It could be a little bit more crusty, in my opinion. Well, that is a pretty good crust. Nice air pockets. I'm gonna go 8 with the bread. It's a little bit lower than 9. It was warm. It is very good. The salad is... It's not new, but it's got a new vinaigrette on it. Is that right, Sam?
Yeah, it's a honey Dijon.
This does look fresh. It's got some arugula right on top of it. You can see the fresh tomatoes, plated very nicely. So far, I'm enjoying this meal a lot more than the last. That's good. I really like that Dijon vinaigrette. It's a nice kind of Dijon flavor to it. It's perfectly. It's not too saturated with it. It's layered in between all the different flavors. Nice little bitterness from the arugula. Burst of little sweetness from each of the Tomatoes, I like this a lot. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna actually go 9 with the salad. I like the salad even more than the bread. All right, so Sam is gonna have her hand at the salad.
I'm surprised you gave something so basic a 9.
I think it tasted very fresh. There was a lot of flavor in it, a lot of texture. And I think it's just very well done. So a lot of times the salads, the dressings will overpower it. The dressing's not overpowering that salad.
Oh, you're right. But like a little more cucumber for a little extra crunch.
The cucumbers are very thin on here.
Yeah, they're like shaved little slices of cucumber. It's a little more beast. Give me a little more vegetable in here. I do like the vinaigrette.
And I think it goes well with the little bitter arugula with the sweet tomatoes. I think all those have a good cascade of differing flavors that complement each other well.
Maybe a little cheese on it. A little shredded cheese on it would be good. I'm going to give this an 8, but I do want to say every time we've ever been to this restaurant, everything moves very quickly. They bring everything out quickly. So if you are having a park day, like this meal never takes up too much time. I feel like they just get you in and get you out.
Maybe like 40 minutes tops.
At least from our experience, like everything moves fast.
Sam, it's so kind of you to share your French onion soup with me. I definitely didn't take it upon myself to be the first one to try it. There is a Swiss cheese in this. It used to be a Gruyere. I like it when the French onion soup has like a boiling, oh man, look at that, Sam. It's like boiling over. It almost drenches out on the side. And now let's take a look at what type of cheese pull we can get out of this. Look at that. You need a knife with a good French onion soup. This definitely is a good French onion soup. One of my favorite things here.
A lot of people really like this soup. I remember last time it was very salty for me, but I just think that's just, can happen.
I think that's why they changed the cheese, because this cheese is less salty than a Gruyere, this type of Swiss. I think it's kind of a smart move. Also, you have to get the soup, I feel like, here, because you have to dip your baguette in it. You have so much baguette, so much soup. Let's dip. Look at how that drenches. Look at that. Oh man, this might be moving up my list. That's a 9 for me. I think you're gonna like this more because it doesn't have the Gruyere in it. You made a pasta out of it.
Just eating straight cheese. I do like it better than last time. I thought, like, in my mind, I was like, oh, I feel like Gruyere is a more high quality than a Swiss. I do like Swiss, but I think you're right. Like, this cheese actually kind of works better.
Because the soup's naturally salty, so when you have the Gruyere, you're gonna have like an overpowering of like salt that could kind of disrupt the flavor profile of it, I think. I like both, but I think this one actually is superior, which is why I gave it a 9.
I'm enjoying this one more. I'm also enjoying the overall experience more than last time so far. Last time, the Beast, I feel like he just walked straight across the dining hall. This time he moved around more. Like, this is a better experience than last time for sure, but experiences vary, and that's the problem with Disney.
All right, Sam, you went with the steak frites, and I'm happy because I want to eat some of your steak frites. You also got like the upcharge new little fondue, right?
Yeah, so Roquefort fondue, probably saying that wrong, but yeah, it's like a blue cheese.
You like blue cheese. I dig it sometimes. I don't like cheesy blue cheese, if that makes sense. And look at these frites. Well, the frites are that, but look at this steak.
Yeah, so this is a slow roasted butcher steak, house cut french fries, and now the red wine sauce is what's new. The upcharge sauce is also new, and we are flying through this meal. Like, it has been like 20 minutes, and it's been bread, appetizer, entree at the table. So
fast meal, fast pace.
Yes, and we're here. Looks like it was like a little salad, no?
It looks like it. That doesn't look like. Is that arugula? I don't know what that. I think it is arugula. It's not. All right, judge me. Judge me for not knowing.
I'm gonna try it with the red wine sauce. That's actually super, super tender. Looks wise, I was just like, I didn't think it looked that great. It actually tastes pretty good.
Yeah, dribble that little boy on. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, you got it like all across the top there. Yeah, nice little dribble.
That's good. It's warmed up, so it's like warm blue cheese. So if that's not your thing, do not go for the Roquefort upcharge. I like it a lot. Food-wise, I feel like everything has been better than last time.
I think this can slip up to possibly number 2. We'll see at the end.
Redo the whole series again. No. I still do think that like it goes so fast here, which does kind of stress me out a little bit. But this is good.
Churn and burn.
Look at these house cut fries.
He wants as many people in his castle as possible. He's a welcoming man.
I'm gonna give it an 8. I think this is a good mix.
I don't think we've gone below 8 so far today. All right, so I got the fish. What's this on? What's in this? What's on this?
So this is pan-roasted Arctic char, roasted potatoes, charred tomatoes, shaved fennel, and citrus, caper, brown butter.
Looks very good. All right, let me try some of these potatoes. You can see the potatoes right here at the bottom. Oh, they got like a nice little crisp on them.
It's supposed to be a less fatty fish.
Good salmon. Very well made. It does need a little bit of the lemon, so let me put some lemon on it. I want to get some capers on this too, with some of that crust. So I feel like when you make a salmon, if it's got the skin on it, you want a nice crispy skin. So let me try to see if this doesn't look like it's too crispy. Let me see if there is some crisp on the skin. Very good. I'm not sure if I would run to get it again. I'm not comfortable going 8 with this because it doesn't blow me away. I want a crispier skin. It is moist, it's not dry, but it's still just a good salmon. Like you can get better salmon on property and most of the seafood restaurants. So this is good. I think the Sam got is kind of where you were going to want to go. That's the chef special. I'm going to stick with a 7. I think Sam's one of the entrees. Not the strongest thing that we had. I guess it's not the strongest thing we had. Not that this is bad. This is still good. But I just think that it's not something I'd particularly run to if I was here. I'd probably go.
Would you like to try mine?
I would. This looks good, Sam, and this cut really well. I cut very easy. Look at that sauce. I got both sauces on there.
Feels fancy too with the red wine.
The red wine, demi-glaze, perfectly complements that pungent blue cheese. There are two flavor profiles that go together so well.
Remain seated, the beast is coming out again, Jason. I know you want to get up.
More tender than what you'd expect. I'm going to agree, since the beast is coming out, I'm going to agree with your 8. You're 100% right. Complete 8. Our dessert has been served. I got the creme brulee tart. Surprise, surprise, they actually let us try out the kids option. So they actually used to have this, I believe, in the trio. You have a little chip head made of white chocolate with gray stuff in the center. This is, I think, like a rose cupcake. But we're first going to start off with this thing, which is brand spanking new. What is this called, Sam?
This is the Blooming Rose, so it's chocolate cake topped with the gray stuff. And edible gold, Jason.
I'm not a fan of edible gold, guys.
I was sad that the trio was gone because I always thought the trio was so cute. But this is really beautiful. So
Let's see how it peels.
I got some chocolate cake, some gray stuff, and then I guess it's like a maybe white chocolate coating on the outside.
But mostly gray stuff than chocolate cake, it looks like.
I dig it. We got some, it's just like icing, a little extra sweetness. I mean, it's the gray stuff. It's Oreos and Cool Whip mixed together. Oh, if you like the gray stuff, you're gonna like this. The chocolate layer is very thin, but it's just always very light and fluffy, and I think it's really pretty. I'm gonna go eat.
Yeah, I mean, gray stuff and cake, I think, just goes together. This is reminiscent, I feel like, of the gray stuff cupcake I feel like they used to have. Or do they actually still have that at Gaston's? I don't know. I think I just created a mystery for myself that I'm going to have to answer when we leave here. Does Gaston's have a gray stuff cupcake? I think it does.
I'm pretty sure they do.
This is the creme brulee tart. What's on it in this, Sam?
This is orange custard, passion fruit meringue, and chantilly cream.
Has a nice little medallion on it. It's going to have like a citrus kind of flavor to it.
Is there a rose on your medallion?
It didn't really crack very well. It wasn't a hard crack. It was a light crack. Let's see how it breaks. Oh, it breaks right off. This tastes very much like the Beast Castles in Florida, which I guess it is. I thought it was in France, or it's in Florida. This tastes like Florida Beast Castle. It's got some, I feel like it's got like an orange citrus flavor. Not a very like hard top. Maybe you want a little bit more of a harder top.
That's like my favorite part of creme brulee is the crack.
I do like the meringue in it though. I'm gonna go, it's not bad. I'm gonna go 7 with it. It's good, gets the job done. I think when you're here, you gotta get the gray stuff, which is my opinion. All right, so this is the kids' dessert that we're gonna try out now. That is Chip's head filled with gray stuff. It's basically just like that, but only that.
But I feel like this is thicker consistency. This is very like light and fluffy. This one looks like thick.
You took his head out. Poor Chip.
I don't know. I have no idea what I just said.
You've eaten Chip alive. Is that the joy that kids get out of this? Is just like eating, destroying Chip and eating him?
They're definitely like way different consistencies. This is more light and fluffy. That's more thick, like an icing. It mixes well with the white chocolate, but I like the consistency. I like that this tastes more cookies and cream than this one. This one tastes very sweet and thick, and then when you mix it with the white chocolate, like too much, but I'm sure kids would love it. I'm not the intended audience for Little Chip, so I give Little Chip a 7.
Okay. Solid 7 for Chip. All right, so I'm gonna try this little cupcake out. It's got a rose on top. It's like, I think, a candied rose, just for show. Well, it's like a cupcake tart. It's got some cream on it. Look at that. Sprinkles.
Is that gray stuff or is that just a vanilla cupcake?
There's a vanilla cupcake. Also, there's some caramel at the bottom, though. Oh, there's a little gray stuff at the top. You don't really get that too much flavor of it, though. I would agree with like where Chip is at. It's about a 7 middle of the road. I think kids will like it. It's pretty sweet for me. Maybe other two things are a bit more adult. But these are presented. You know, it feels rose, Chip. Looks like Beauty and the Beast. I also misspoke before. I think I called my Char salmon. Char is a very salmon-like consistency, so I think that's why I called it that. But it kind of tastes like salmon. Wanted to go back just to correct myself for that. But these are pretty solid. These are pretty good. If you're an adult, I'd say stick with the adult stuff. Update, I went to Gaston's. They do have a gray stuff cupcake here, so I feel like it's very similar to what you have. Although I feel like what you got has a little bit more gray stuff on it than the cupcake.
Yes, and it had like, it was like a sugar coating, she said, on the red on the exterior.
Yeah, you definitely had the better dessert. I think you also had the better entree. You also had the better appetizer. You got better everything today. I still think this... Yeah, no, you chose the right things. I also wanted to show like more of the new things, and Sam's not a seafood eater, so I went for the seafood. I did like the seafood.
I'm a shrimp eater, Jason.
She will eat shellfish. Still number 3 in my book. I would prefer, just personally, like my opinion, I like Skipper Canteen because of the jokes, because of the engagement with the cast, the intricate details and the theming in each of the rooms there. I think the food's a little bit lighter, easier on a hot park day to eat. I also enjoy Liberty Tree Tavern because I'm just a big Thanksgiving fan, and I think out of all the sit-down restaurants here, there's only one item that gets a 10, and that's the sticky toffee, ooey gooey toffee cake. Oh my God. I can't remember it. It's hot out today.
We start like mixing our desserts.
Yeah. Now it is time to find a spot for Starlight. So Starlight will start in Frontierland, kind of right near like Pecos Bill or Tiana's Bayou Adventure, and it will go down through into Liberty Square, outside Liberty Square in front of Cinderella's Castle, and down Main Street, USA. So we're gonna try to find a spot somewhere over there. People have been waiting for 5 hours. It's technically the opening night. They did soft open it 2 nights ago. So we'll see if we can get we will see if we can get a spot. Staked out a spot right in between Frontierland and Liberty Square. I feel like it's gonna be very dim over here. There's not a lot of light here at night. So I feel like this will be a good spot to watch. Of course, Main Street's probably the best place to watch, but people have packed that area out already. We're starting off with the Fairy Godmother. We were delayed about 20 minutes. But it's definitely very nice in Frontierland. Next up, we have Asha from Disney Wish.
Do you think everyone's wishing upon a star right now? Are you? Oh, go on, make a wish. I wish. Oh, I just want all our wishes to have a chance to come true. Whoa!
The Encanto float is sure to be one of the more popular ones. The Mirabelle. And there's Bruno.
It's getting brighter!
I think the Coco float might be my favorite.
I'm a musician. Music is my language, and you are all behind me.
about Disney Starlight, I know there have been some complaints, I believe, about the streetmospheres, like the lower level kind of characters that interact and do things that they just think they're too simplistic. I've never seen a nighttime show or a nighttime like parade. I've seen a nighttime show, nighttime parade previously.
That wasn't like a seasonal parade. We've
Yeah.
seen seasonal ones.
Yeah, so for me, it was very impressive, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I welcome any additional offerings or entertainment or things to disperse crowds, bring the energy.
I think that a lot of the kids are going to enjoy the current IP floats. Because you have a Moana in there, you have Frozen, you like
Coco.
Yeah, Coco, and then there's some nods to like classic Disney characters like Peter Pan. I think the Peter Pan float and the Coco floats are my two favorites.
I was gonna say that. I like the Peter Pan one.
Yeah, and I love how the floats themselves kind of the lights kind of tell a story of each character. They interacting with the lighting in different ways. For those that don't know, a lot of the pop lights you see on Main Street and the factors of lighting are reminiscent to a park that Walt Disney visited as a child, which was Electric Park. That park was filled with pop lights, and that was kind of like a novelty at that time. So I think these shows, they take advantage of the dark and the way they interact kind of with the dark atmosphere. It's almost like a dark ride that you're kind of just standing there and experiencing, and a whole story is told right in front of you through each of these characters and through the parade itself. I love the last float too, with the big train, Jiminy Cricket saying goodbye to you at the end. It was a beautiful show.
It was.
Yeah.
And Be Our Guest was great. That was one of our better Be Our Guest experiences.
Yeah, and we saw Belle and the Beast together at the end on the float.
As I was fanning myself with my Be Our Guest signature card because I forgot my neck fan.
I feel so lucky that we get to be here for these opening night things. It was very hard. It was like 2 hours of sitting there in the heat, but when we saw it for the first time, it was worth it. And I hope it'll be a lot of fun, Sam.
I did. I'm very sweaty.
Me too. Let's get home and shower. And if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm, helps people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notification so that way you're notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
The days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. We had to slip out of Magic Kingdom because Happily Ever After happens at 10. The parade was delayed a little bit, so it's like it was about to happen as we were doing that outro, so we rushed a little bit.
Yeah, it's nice. And then another parade at 11. I mean, it's good they're keeping people out late in the parks.
Yeah,
Their money is worth.
I'm excited when it's going to be the winter time here because the park will close at 10. And I'm sure we'll be able to see this parade at like 6 o'clock.
Ooh.
That'll be great because 9 o'clock is late. My bedtime's like 8:30. I'm not sure what your bedtimes are out there. But mine is very early.
Mine's even earlier than yours.
The people you see scrolling up on the screen right now, those are our members. I want to give a special thank you to them and their generosity for helping us fund this channel. If you've been interested in membership, we have tiers as low as $1.99 a month with $1.99 a month. Jeez, I'm tired. With differing perks like early access to videos and credits credentials like you're seeing right now. If you have any interest in membership, check out the join button below. If you click it, you can learn about all those different tiers and perks. But even if you can't become a member, if you're someone who just consistently likes, comments, subscribes, engages with these videos in any way, we feel very privileged to have you watching, and we really appreciate you helping us make more of them. And thanks so much to you. And as always,
keep it going for Frank.